would this even be a good idea to carpool? No, you look like trash. That's over there. You all are having a fantastic day. Put their bodies onto it. So you are allowed to take these. People are just me, myself, and I. They're ignorant.
Now, but we're working hard to bring you decent? What the hell's that? Great content.
Great, yeah. Would this even be a good idea to carpool? No, you look like trash. You look like trash. Hello, everybody. We're at the car wash again. But this time, it's an outdoors car wash. It's pretty cool. And we're in Coquitlam right now. We've never been to Coquitlam. So this is our first time in Coquitlam. Oh yeah, I guess I should move away and not get sprayed. But yeah, Andrew is washing the car right now, and I'm just gonna record a few clips. It's a beautiful, gorgeous day. It's 21 or 22 degrees right now. The sun is, it's amazing. All right, well here's our car right there anyway, you can see it. Yeah, we need to wash this car badly. At the car wash. Your own audio music here, guys. And it's called Westwood Self-Service Car Wash.
Look at this view. Look at that. Mountains down there.
It's Mount something. We're gonna find out for you. It's the one that's in the United States. It's just past the British Columbia border.
This little footbridge we walked up. Parked over there. And then we were up there all the way down and then do this sort of a walk all the way spiral down. Pretty cool. Some more parkish type stuff.
Hey, that's
Terry Fox on the wall there. Not sure if you guys noticed, on the bridge all the way along, there is these carvings, and they're all welded in. Pretty cool, and they're all different, all along. Here's some more over here. And they're all different. I think I said that already, but anyway. Pretty cool, hey? Pretty as well. And that's where we came from. That spirally thing there. Beautiful, beautiful colors. This sunset this evening. Hope you guys are all having an awesome evening wherever you are in the world, with whatever you're doing and whomever you're with. Got some pretty cool, gorgeous flowers here. Without me getting there's a little fence. Pretty nice, huh? Beautiful colors. And I love that they just have this type of stuff in the middle of the city, like Winnipeg. Winnipeg doesn't really have. I mean, I say we still because it feels like we lived there our whole life. Winnipeg has gardens, has parks, has all of those things, but just not this plentiful all over the city. And you've got trees with moss on them and everything is overgrown and just gorgeous and lush. Mountains in the background. But again, that's if you want that kind of stuff in your life, right? Each to her, his, their own, right? This is something we didn't celebrate the other day. Earth Day. Free bark mulch, rain barrel sale, tree sale, $25 each, and a compost giveaway. May days though, right? Not so bad. Carnival games and rides, May 4th and May 10th, eh? Maybe we should come back. What do you think, guys? And we are at Lougheed or Lougheed, however you want to say that, in Shaughnessy. You guys want to check out where we are?
Hey guys! Please consider giving this video a thumbs up, and if you're feeling extra generous, leave a comment below! And come on guys, subscribe too, because it's free. It's free. And it's free forever. And here's the thing, you only have to click it once, forever.
Look at this, how sketchy that is. Oh, look at all the, I didn't even notice this. Look at this.
Oh, I didn't either.
I guess people leave all their locks here and stuff. That's cool. This is a big wall. Crazy. All right, guys. We walked across this platform. Woo! Train's starting to move again. And as you said, it's kind of sketchy over here. Looking down and be able to fall right through there. But it leads us. So neat. It's right through here. And all the way up here for some sort of like a treetop adventure. Here, let's walk up there. What a beautiful day, guys. And fantastic scenery, as always, being out here in BC, pretty much anywhere you go. We just had a interesting conversation with this old guy. He said he was 75 years old, and he ended up walking across through here and meeting us on the little bridge there across. And I wasn't gonna walk up this piece because I didn't think you could. Thought it was for only engineers or people that work with the trains, but no, it's not. And we ended up talking. He explained to us all about the islands around here and the wildlife and his life. He's lived here his whole entire time, 75 years. And we told him that we've just moved out here from Winnipeg, Manitoba, and yeah, we had a little chat and telling him we're trying to find a place to stay and yada yada and on and on. But pretty cool dude. Love the interesting people that you meet along the way sometimes in the journey of life. He just said his wife passed away 4 years ago, and then as soon as she did, he went and bought a quad right away, and he's been pulling things behind vehicles and out there living life. And he's had his binoculars with him, and yeah, get out there, guys. Explore, live life. Don't stagnate. Because like I like to say, and I said to him, you know, no matter what you believe in, whether it's God or Buddha or whatever it is, or some sort of reincarnation, this specific experience and who you're sitting beside right now or talking to is not going to happen again. It is it's a one-off. So enjoy. Hello, YouTube. Here is that train that we just walked past over there. You're all having a fantastic day.
I hope
Get out
so.
there. A little bit of history here, guys. If you guys want to pause, of course, please do. And the Christopherson family, part of Surrey's cultural heritage. Pretty neat, man. I'll bring you in for this one. It's the family there. Interesting too is that we were just talking to that guy down there by the train, and about moving from Manitoba to BC, and here we are. These two places from Iceland. Wow, is that how dark my hand is? Anyway, we're a lot more tanned. Did some tanning at our previous hotel. But yeah, they bought some property here, 1905, Crescent Beach. This is where we are. And then when they passed away, back to Manitoba. That's where they ended up. Discover, preserve, and enjoy, guys. The States is right there. This whole piece of land, that one old dude that was talking to us before, that is the States over there, that piece of land. And then the rest of this apparently is Canada still. But this little tip here, I can't remember what he called it, but quite fantastic. Quite fantastic. Somebody walking out there. That's where we came from. We walked all along that bay and around the corner even. And look at downtown, way down there. Is that downtown Surrey? I'm not actually sure. But beautiful regardless, guys. And ships, actually, he was explaining too, they come in this through the inlet here, and pretty neat. Ocean water coming in through there. Figured I'd do a little video for you guys on the 0.5, a little bit of a zoom out instead of a zoom in. Give you guys a little bit more of a perspective of some of this wide angle. All the tide, we're gonna have to research and look up when the tide comes in and goes back out, because we're gonna want to come and record it for you, do a big time lapse. Interesting purple shells, guys. Beautiful.
Yeah, they're everywhere. This one's like pink, purple. These aren't good anymore for the clams or anything because they can't actually hook their bodies onto it. So you are allowed to take these if you want. I've learned that from other vloggers. If you see that there's a shell that's intact and it's not broken, don't take it. That's the snail's house. But these ones, because they're broken, you can do whatever you want. It would make a nice pendant if I just like softened everything and then you just make like a pendant out of it. That'd be gorgeous, actually. I might do that. Buzz Lightyear to the rescue. This is hilarious, guys. Yeah. I love the humor.
Okay, guys, this is a big superstore. Don't know if you can see, but we have a Subway in Superstore apparently. What? I don't understand. We've got all these like, what is this, like auto pack or something? Sussex Insurance in hey, there's a first for everything. This is a big Superstore, guys. And then what we have here? Got a barber shop in Superstore. Wild. We have, yeah. Anyway, let's see the parking lot size out here compared to beautiful sunset.
Oh yeah.
And this is a big Superstore, guys.
Oh my goodness. Hello, you beautiful people. This is the first time I pick up the camera in a week. In 7 days. Yeah. Not cool. Okay, sorry, we're just adjusting myself here. Whoops, that's zooming in. I'm sorry, you guys. We'll fix it. Ah, there you go. It's face tracking me. Okay. I honestly feel terrible because we've gained new subscribers. We have new comments that from you new folks, and we tend to that. But I'll be honest, life has been really shitty. We did not anticipate it being this difficult to deal with people. People have tried to scam us for money. People have tried to take advantage of us in other ways. It's been a horrible, horrible ride so far. We've replied to so many ads, and no one replies. No one replies. Then yet it's their ad looking for roommates. That's all we're wanting right now. It's just a furnished space. We don't care that we have to share, the kitchen and possibly a bathroom, etc., etc. We're fine with that because it's just temporary. It's not forever. It's been a nightmare. So, this week, it's now what? Oh my goodness, it's May 3rd. Okay? It's May 3rd. The last clip on here was April 25th. We're in a completely different place. We're not at our old spot anymore.
I'll have to give them the tour later.
Yeah. It's been a hell of a ride.
Hey.
Yes, please.
Right?
We're gonna make a coffee. Okay, so we're gonna update you. We're gonna thank you. We're going to hug you. We're going to keep the love going and the positive vibes because I sure freaking need it. Okay, so where do we start? Okay, yeah, where to start? Okay, so this whole planning for the last 2.5 years was to go to Florida. Okay? We prepared our lives for Florida. We traveled to the border. We had a horrible experience. We were treated like criminals. Okay? It's just absolutely horrible. And we did not think of the timing of the situation. Oh, right in the middle of the tariffs, right in the middle of a new election, right in the middle of a new president coming in, or right in the new, just the list goes on, okay? We're not Winnipeg people. We're not Manitoba people. That we knew from the get-go. So regardless if Florida didn't happen, Plan B was in the mix, and it was not Winnipeg. So we're heading out west. We're still in Canada. We're in British Columbia. As you already know, because from the previous vlogs, you'll see that we're no longer in Calgary. Anyway. I don't know where I'm just going with this. Okay, so yeah. So we've now had to make a decision. Well, we're going out west, and that's where we're going to make our new home. Because A, we love the mountains. B, we love the ocean. C, we love nature and hiking, and the list goes on again. The summers are great here. The winters are mild. And the spring and fall are great. The only thing is we wish it was summer all year round. So our next goal is to move out down south to California. However, we need some stability right now. We need to just kind of, this is huge. We left all of our belongings in storage in Winnipeg, as you've seen in our moving clip, or moving vlog, sorry. And it pains us to be paying this money for our storage where we can't even utilize our belongings. Not that it really matters to us, right? Because we don't have any attachment to it, but it's the sense of home. It's the sense of, because we can't settle. We can't just settle right now. We're in constant hotels, and we've spent so much money. People would just shake their heads knowing like what.
I mean, luckily we have the money.
Of course, that's not the point here. If I told you the amount, you guys would be like, "Come on!" But we've had no choice. Okay. Prior to us being in this hotel, we had communication with a couple that wanted to take us in as roommates. We had messaged them through their ad, but hadn't heard back in 2 weeks. Then we started chatting, but it wasn't frequent. So the days were still going. We were still paying for hotels, still on the look for some space. Prior to meeting them, we went and met with an East Indian family. I want to say family because there were 8 people living in the house. I was one of the only females there, and I'm like, no, that's just not happening. I felt uncomfortable from the second I walked into that house, and then the story kept changing, and nothing was available in the end. And then the guy wanted us to share his space in the basement with another girl, and I'm just.
In an open room.
Yeah, in an open room in the basement. Yeah.
Where there was already 2 beds and 2 different people sleeping on those beds in an open living room in the basement. And we were supposed to slot in between the 2 of them with a different bed and sleep in the evenings and stuff until there was a room available.
And then when we got home, he texted us and said, "You need to send us $100 so that you can essentially commit to it, commit that you're going to be moving in the next couple of days." And then he was going on about I would love to home you cute couple and stuff like that. And no. So block. Anyway, couple days go on and we meet with this couple that we hadn't heard in 2 weeks, and et cetera, et cetera. So we go to their place. We get the tour of the house, and it's a disaster. And their living space is the living room. So basically, we were going to be spending $1,500, or no, was it $1,000 for a room with these interesting people, and then everything just kind of like turned into like money. Are you guys moving in? Rent is due, and we're like, what is going on? Like
Well, no,
we've
the thing is that they said that they weren't the landlord or the ones that they said that they paid the you don't have to turn around, it's okay. I'm only gonna be talking for a sec. But like they said that they would be paying the money to a landlord, and we all pay to whatever it is. They'd be collecting our money and paying it to them. But they were all like, we trying to get the money out of us beforehand, and like trying to get like rush on the money and like whatever it is. And it's like, dude, why are you doing that? Like, I thought, what do you care about the money? You already pay the rent, your own rent and stuff, and whatever it is. Like, why are you so money hungry for money that's not even yours? Like, I don't know. And then we were just sort of like, there was weird things that about how he was talking about the shed they were building in the back and stuff, and just interesting. And the laundry room was outside underneath the deck, but he had built an enclosure for it, but it was still like sort of open to the environment. There's just anyway, there was a whole bunch of weird stuff. But
on top of that, there was a female roommate who had her own rent, which was probably $1,000. Then they had his brother or cousin, I'm not sure, who had a room with no door. Okay, his room had no door, and he was also paying rent. And then they wanted us both to move in and pay rent, and then they had the money to pay rent. So that means that's $4,000 or $4,500. And that house, I'm sorry. That is not worth $4,500 in rent a month. It is not. I don't care where you are. That house was. Anyway, so here we are today, May 3rd, where we connect with the most caring, loving, generous people I have ever met in my life, and because they are pure strangers. We've only texted with them, and we talked with the lady over the phone for about an hour and a half, and we've only met her husband today for an hour while we viewed the space that we possibly may live in. I mean, there are still beautiful people like that in the world, and I hope you guys are still one of them, because that goes a long way in this world. Because this province, I'm telling you, as beautiful as it is, as many opportunities as there are to blossom and to grow here, the people are not the nicest. The people are just me, myself, and I. They're ignorant, arrogant, and rude. Just staring you down like you've committed a crime, like you've went and killed their mother or something. Yet I'm just trying to enjoy my day. Traffic or it's horrid. If you didn't think you have anger.
But it's not because there's a lot of traffic. That's why we're mad.
No, that's not why.
You shouldn't say about traffic. You should say that
the people behind the wheel.
It's the worst.
Wow.
It was bad in Winnipeg, and we thought, how could it get any worse than that? But
we have people. So this street that we're on is King George. It is long as Hell. Hell, it's long. It's really long. It goes for like, oh gosh, at least an hour. Yeah.
Well, an hour in traffic.
No. Okay.
Driving, I suppose maybe like a good 30-minute drive.
Anyway, no, love. No, this took us out the way to Delta.
Oh, okay. So no,
yes,
45 minutes.
Yes.
At least 50 minutes.
Yes, it's a long highway. Anyway, there's traffic constant. Like, there's constant traffic, okay? Sorry, guys. It's not tracking me anymore. Subject lost.
Double tap.
There you go. Sorry, my friends. Okay, I'm back. Okay. Okay, so what I was saying is the street that we're on, King George, is quite long. It's really busy. Like, I mean, really busy, okay? And the people who drive on here are really bad. So I'm going to explain. You have 2 lanes going this way and you have 2 lanes going this way. So eastbound, westbound, let's say, okay? Well, as I was saying, there's westbound and eastbound. There's 2 lanes on each side. Yeah, 2 lanes on each side. And then you can literally make you can make a U-turn on anyway, what they decide to do. So they're going this way. So, and the traffic that's coming this way will go into this lane just to turn into the hotel or motel. Because they don't want to go away and make a U-turn. Ain't that crazy? Ain't that crazy? Like, and that's happened now.
Driving into oncoming traffic.
Oncoming traffic.
Than I've ever seen.
And Andrew's like, what are you doing? I'm like, oh, no, I've seen that all the time, like all day.
I've seen somebody drive just briefly on the opposite side of the road, maybe if they had to turn into some sort of a parking lot. But this was the person that did it today that we were watching from our balcony from our in the hotel. Was at least 5 to 6 seconds of driving at 30 kilometers an hour, into the oncoming lane. Granted, there was luckily there's nobody coming for a while, and I'm sure that's why they chose to do it. But what?
Okay,
so,
follow me, everybody. We're gonna make some burgers because someone's hungry. I'm not, but it's okay. Oh, see, now you lost. You lost me. Let's find her again. All right, we've got me. Come on. Come on with me, everybody. Okay. Oh, wow, sorry. That was a wake-up call and a half. Okay, I'm gonna put you down and you're gonna watch me, okay? You are going to watch me what I'm doing. Oh, can you pass me a parchment? Please? Here, can you grab me a parchment paper, please?
Yeah.
No, just leave it.
Well, don't you want it more stable?
It's stable. Here.
Don't have it fall over, man.
It's not falling over. Okay, I have mysterious cuts everywhere, guys. I don't know where they're coming from, but like, I don't know if you can see. You won't be able to see now. It's long. Okay. Anyway, I have like cuts here, cuts on my thumb. I don't know. It's ever since we arrived at this place, and I'm not joking.
I thought it was from earlier today.
No, I got it. It's been like the last couple of days.
That's a slash from the cab.
They did that to you? Okay, yeah. So we went and saw it. Like I said, right there. Oh, see, it's gonna lose me now. It's gonna lose you. Right here. You're gonna have to start over again. Oh, hello. I'm here. Okay. Okay, sorry, I'm gonna lose the voice. Yes, so we saw this lovely couple, as I said. We loved the place, loved the energy, loved the vibes, everything. And there were 2 feline cats. And one...
Feline cats?
Feline.
No, but you said feline cats, that's the same thing.
Oh, right, 2 feline.
Also, disclaimer is that we're feeling pretty good right now.
Yeah. We treated ourselves because we hadn't had some Mary Jane in 22 days, 14 days?
About that.
About that. There were 2 feline cats.
No, you
I can't actually say 2 feline. I'm trying to say 2 female cats. There you go. 2 female cats. Oh, they are the sweetest. One of them didn't want to come out. She was shy. I mean, I get it, man. Or girl, I get it. Social anxiety can get to someone, right? So she said goodbye. She didn't really say hello, but she said goodbye. So I'll appreciate that. I love it. But the other one was just jumping around and living her best life. And I mean, living her best life. Ain't that what we're all supposed to be doing? So anyway, amongst all the people who are trying to scam us, take advantage of us, sending us some little compliments every now and then, yeah, like, we're smarter than that. We also have a viewing. We had another viewing. Yeah, we have another viewing. And see, the thing with this one is, so we've talked to the individual over the phone. This was this morning, I believe. Lovely fella. He's generous, caring, loving. He's willing to go above and beyond just to accommodate us because he wants to help us. But there's more people in that house. But the room is bigger from the pictures we saw and from what he's been sending us. He's been sending us his whole life. Like from photos to videos to memorabilia that he's bought or gotten. Yeah, he's a lovely fella. But it's in Vancouver, where we want to actually be. We don't want to be in Surrey. Or New Westminster. I mean, you know what though? Today that's a nice area though. I can't complain. Because right when we took off from the place, the road was just absolutely lovely. Trees amongst like the whole boulevard. It was beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Okay, let me turn this on. We're just gonna... Yes, we are those people that have an air fryer in our hotel. Go rat on us. No, but for real. So we're gonna be viewing that one tomorrow. It's the area. The area is more of our vibe. It's more of what suits us. Just because we both don't like Surrey. Or New Westminster. No, actually, I can't say New Westminster because we haven't really discovered that area, but we've heard that it's not really that nice, and it's not really that safe or cool. But where we're viewing tomorrow, his backyard is literally a park that he said it could take you like a year to almost like I don't know how he maybe exaggerated, but to discover the whole entire park. So I'm assuming it's a big park or there's a lot of trails to discover and go. We love that. Absolutely, we love that, of course. What else? Yeah, close to the ocean. So we're close to Kitsilano Park. We're close to, or Kitsilano Beach. USB, so the University of British Columbia. Or UBS, USB, what am I saying? UBC. Oh my, what's UBS? Oh my gosh, you guys, I'm sorry, USB, no. UBS, UBC. Oh, I don't sleep well. I haven't slept well since probably our move. Yeah, I haven't slept well. I don't want this to go off. Well, open that up. Open that up more. Yeah, and then as soon as I take the cup, then I have to go and run. So, sorry people. I'm gonna have a sip of my coffee. Okay, I never drank coffee before. I hated coffee, like absolutely hated it. And now, no, I don't mind it. It's just not enough cream, so I'm gonna add some more. Shh, don't tell him. This is what we take. Salted caramel from Earth's Own. Oh my God, you can drink this on its own, but do I recommend? No, I don't recommend because there's so much. So in 1 tablespoon, which is 15 ml, for those who are, gosh, don't get me going with metrics and all that because I'm not good at that. Math was never my forte. So there's 2 grams of sugar per 1 tablespoon. Yeah, but it's so freaking looking good, but he didn't put enough cream, so I'm just gonna put a little bit more. Shh, don't tell him. Hold on. I'm treating myself a little bit today. Because why not? You know, the one good thing about hotel living is you'll always have a fridge. So you can always count on a fridge and freezer. So you can always count on like buying like the essentials, right? Like creamers, a milk. What else do we have in there? Juice. We have pudding, butter, ginger ale. Oh, these are so good, guys. These are, it's probably not going to focus on it. No, it's not going to focus. Sorry. But it's called Fever Tree Premium Ginger Ale with natural flavors, gingery and fresh. Yeah, it's beautiful. Lovely, lovely. And I want to eventually, one day, have a tattoo out of this tree. Because trees are like humans, right? We have veins and nerves and feelings and yeah. So anyway, just representation. But yeah, that's one thing you can always count on in a hotel or motel for the better part, I guess, is always to enjoy a cup of coffee, a microwave, and a fridge. So let's try this again. There you go. There you go. Ah, that hit the spot. All right. So I think that's an update. Again, thank you oh so much to everybody who has subscribed, right? Love? Who has subscribed, who has commented, who has liked our videos. Please keep it up. We love you. We appreciate you. And I want to say the adventures are going to start taking up. They're going to start, how do you say that? They're going to start, don't mind him. He's a little cuckoo. They're going to start picking up is what I'm trying to say. It's tracking me. Can you take the track off?
You don't want that track.
Well, it's just because you're here now.
Oh, okay.
Okay?
So we go like this.
There you go.
And then,
So, just because we've been in, not ourselves, we haven't been in the best mood, so we haven't really done much of anything actually in the last probably week or two. Really. Our vlogs, if we were to post that, it would suffer. So we need to pick it up a notch. We need to get out more. Just like we've always said in our vlogs, a walk a day. We haven't done that. We have not done that in probably a week and a half. So he's just getting ready to stream and game. Haha, and I'm so happy to look at this new game that he's playing. So, because I'm going to be playing it too.
well, you'll have to capture a little bit of it.
Yeah,
Show them.
I will. Okay, so yeah, again, can you give your undivided attention in a couple seconds? Because we have to keep
can.
thanking them. Okay. So yeah, so just in the meantime, ow, I was on my hand. Ow, that hurt. Yeah. And I know a lot of you can relate, but like happiness it's really important in life because I don't think there's been a day in the last like month that I haven't cried. And I'm not joking. I'm not like it's been horrible. For once, this bed is actually comfortable. The burgers can be flipped. For once, the bed is not like, how should I say that? I feel like this is gonna go off. I'm just gonna have to air it. The bed at the last hotel, and we slept there for April 7th to April 30th. I think so. April 7th to April 30th. It was horrible. Horrible. I had such backaches. My like hips were sore. Worst sleeps ever. But then I get here. The bed is like really, really comfortable. But I can't sleep because of my anxiety. So anyway, we were talking about that and we're like, oh, I bet you a lot of people would be like, well, you guys did this to yourselves. You guys put yourselves in this situation. You know, yes and no. Yes and no, folks, because we were supposed to go to Florida. So all of our plans changed. Just like that. It's kind of like your head gets shaken and you're trying to like catch your equilibrium this whole entire time, because you're like, whoa, what am I supposed to do now? Because for the last 2.5 years, Florida, Florida, Florida. And now it's like, whoa, that's not it. Even the clothes I've packed for myself, it's all summer clothes. So yeah. Anyway, because I know a lot of people who are probably, of course they are. I don't care, but I'm just saying, this wasn't supposed to happen. Are we happy it did? Of course, of course. We're not selfish in that regard, but it's. I was working at a good job for 13 years, doing decent money, 6 weeks of holidays paid, 2 days of vacation a month. And then my whole life just got like, whoo, boing, and then you just got to start over. And anybody else in like relationships or anything who were, I'm not saying this like, that this would occur to everybody, but I'm just saying this is a true test to relationships, growing together through all of this, because oh my gosh, if it was anybody else, I probably would have left, because I wouldn't have been able to do it. So yeah, it's been one hell of a ride. Did we catch everything? No. I didn't want to pick up the camera when I'm like that. I don't know. I just feel too vulnerable at that point. Already I felt so horrible from the last video that I posted, and I know a lot of you were like, oh, thank you for being vulnerable. You're welcome. I just, I don't know. That's it's an emotion that I take I take to heart, because I don't know how to explain it, but anyway, I'm gonna see when my other half over here is ready to thank everybody and end this vlog, because I think this will be enough for a vlog with the amount of minutes that we have. And I want to know, all of you watching, okay? All of you watching and enjoying and stuff. Do you like the longer vlogs? Do you like that they're 45 minutes longer and up, or do you prefer like 30-minute vlogs? Like, we're trying, right? We're trying to see like what algorithm it's gonna pick up, what it's gonna do and such. Our last video, it's almost like we died off the face of the earth, but that's okay. It's okay, and that's gonna happen. It's just very strange. So, yeah, what do you guys want? What do you guys like? Because we've subscribed to a lot of you, and I apologize. We apologize for not always able to watch, because to be honest, we're not on YouTube a lot. We're only on YouTube probably on Sundays a lot, because that's our post day. So we like to go and reply to comments and such. But otherwise, we're not on our channel at all unless we get notifications. And we didn't get a lot this week, you guys. What happened? So anyway, yeah, it's just very strange, because one week it was like lots, and then this week was so. But anyway, I'm gonna go finish my coffee. I'm gonna see when Andrew wants to end this vlog with a thank you, unless you're ready right now. Okay, so I'm gonna come and sit beside him for a sec. I really hope that alarm doesn't go off. And then we're gonna put ourselves down here. No.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, this is warm. Okay.
Just remember to put it
Yeah,
back.
I know. Okay.
And then you can go like this even if you want.
Yeah. Okay, so folks, first of all, thank you. Thank you from the bottom of our hearts, of your hearts and our hearts, that you've taken the time to subscribe, to comment, to like.
Yeah, and I mean, it's crazy starting this journey, I suppose, but I mean, it's just a hobby, something to do.
Yeah.
That we a little thing that we picked up that wasn't really anything at the beginning, and wasn't meant to, and it still isn't meant to make money at all. That's totally not the goal, and it never was. I mean, if some year far into the future that actually happens, I mean, then so be it. I mean, it's then fine or whatever it is, but it totally is not about that. Never was. It's not about trying to be popular or have the biggest channel out there or any sort of thing.
No.
It's basically just something that we both love, photography in general. We're always taking pictures of things throughout the years.
I love being in front of the camera. I absolutely love it. Yeah, I love it.
So we already love doing that, and we were just packing up our phones like most people do, with pictures and videos and memories and stuff for parks and walks and whatever it is, right?
Yeah.
That we're recording. But most people, it's sort of like, you know, what are you saving it all for? I mean, most of the, you know, except for yourself, I mean, most of the time you might review it once or twice or 3 times throughout the years, and it
that's
just clogs up your stuff, and you never really, and to us it's sort of, you know, it'd be, I always thought it'd be cool to actually try to put that stuff to use, because then it doesn't, you know, feel useless. And we also just love sharing adventures and sharing with people. Like, I'm about to be streaming on Twitch, so that's always fun, and just to have people come and hang out and yada yada, and enjoy together. And it's the same thing with this, sharing with all of you. And you know, it's so anyway, since we like photography and video shooting and stuff already, and she likes being in front of the camera, I don't mind it now.
You have no choice.
Yeah, I have no choice. But and then she's learned to get into editing now, because I
love it.
I don't like it.
I don't know. So you'll probably see, like, the vlogs get better and better as we go. Like, there's music now, there's bleepers, there's different sounds and bloopers. There's different, like, effects and sound effects, and I don't know, I'm learning, I'm loving, and I hope you are enjoying and loving it too. So we've already got some little compliments and some feedback, so thank you, and we're working hard at giving you the best content we can give you. So yeah,
we're working hard while hardly working.
Yeah.
Haha, because we're kind of essentially retired now, but we're working hard to bring you decent? What the hell is that? Great content.
Great content, yeah.
Because that's, like I said, we enjoy doing it anyway. And I love getting great shots of things, and always trying to improve with cinematography type of stuff, and panning shots and zooms, and playing with different ways to do things. And I would be doing that anyway.
He does that all the time.
Right, without sharing it with anyone, so why not do it?
Yeah.
And we're going to be going on crazy adventures yet. We already have had quite the adventurous time in the last couple of months, as you've seen. And there's a whole heck of a lot more to come.
Yeah.
And so I'm like, you know what? It'd be cool to share it with everybody. We're going to add a drone, most likely within the next 6 months or so, to the channel. And it will also be in the DJI. Holy man, it's either DJI.
I'm gonna have to.
DJI.
No, we're gonna stamp it on your forehead, and then you still won't see it.
No.
He's got a hard time with it. He's like, you don't have a hard time with it. I'm like, no.
But it will be, yeah, it'll be probably the Flip. If you guys want to look it up, the DJI Flip. Really, thank you. We love you all. And we wouldn't be on this, we wouldn't have thought that this would have become so enjoyable for us to do. But after 23 videos-ish now, I think, yeah, it's pretty cool. And we're really enjoying it, and we look forward to keep bringing you guys more and more content, bettering the content with cooler shots, different things that we do, and more and more adventures. That's all we can, and more and more of us, and trying to vlog more.
Just in the day.
The
day in the life of us.
And things, how we should more of like a regular day in the life type vlog instead.
So guess what? I'll make a promise to you. I'll do it in the next clips. Okay? I'll be in bed and I'll wake up and I'll turn the vlog on and start my day. Yeah.
But anyway, thank you so much. Really, 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 thank you.
Thank you.
And we appreciate, love you all. And
here, let's give him a cheer. Grab your cup. Cheers to you all. Okay.
Have a fantastic rest of your day and week and year.
Month. It's a new beginning.
Month and year, but and rest of your life, really. Hopefully you guys have got friends and family that are there for you, because ours haven't always been there for us. You know who you are, and we know who you aren't. Let's put it that way. But anyway, sad to say, but I mean, it's reality, and you gotta deal with it, I guess, and move on and cut out the people. And it's, more advice too of the day is cut things out, people out. Doesn't matter what it is. If things are causing you,
if they're not there for you, why be there for them? Causing you a lot of
strife, and they're causing you a lot of just pure misery, and you just hate things about it, and it's not really adding anything good to your life. Just get rid of it, or try to learn to, because it's not worth it. This life is short, and get out there and live it in your best life, and go on the adventures that you've always wanted to go on before it's too late.
Yeah. Okay. Bye.
Love you all.